Namaste and Blessed SuperHumans. It is Goddess Rhonda here with your Psychic Empath Superhuman Astrological Report for tomorrow, November 12th, 2018. So I'm switching it up a little bit. Before I was doing like what we should be working on as a whole. Now I'm breaking it down astrologically. I might switch it up again just to see what you guys like the best. So by all means in the comments, let me know what you prefer, and then we can kind of get it together because this is all about you. So let's get started on our cards, our astrological cards for the signs. And we're going to start off with Aries. So Aries, what did we pull for you? We pulled the heart chakra and choose wisely. That means that your mind may be arguing with your heart. Our heart sort of has a life of its own and makes its own decisions about things. And your mind might be saying with a matter of the heart, because this is a matter of the heart, oh, I need to do this, or I need to let someone go. Your mind might be saying that while your heart's saying, oh, no, we need to try again. It's time to get your heart and mind on the same page. How do we do that? Well, metaphysically, how we do that is while we're being aware of our heart. In our mind, we go over all the reasons why we feel we should not do something or why we should do something to kind of get a feeling of equilibrium. So what you guys want to work on tomorrow is trying to get your heart and mind on the same page as to what it is that you want so that you can really move forward. So just be aware of your heart, think of the reasons why, and then you'll get a physical reaction of, yay, this feels good, or nay, it doesn't, and then you can move forward. All righty, moving right along, because I don't want to take up so much of your time. For our awesome Tauruses, we have emotional strength, emotional loss with spiritual strength. That means you may be going through a period of depression or anxiety, especially with Uranus in your sign. It can also bring up major health issues. The good news is this is the time for it because Uranus will make sure that you have a better shot of fixing it. But you may have gotten some bad news that has upset you. Now it's time to pull on your spiritual strength to help you with that, be it meditation, praying, whatever it is that brings you some kind of spiritual peace. Might be just be walking in the woods. Go ahead and do that, and that's going to help you to get over your depression. Geminis, everybody hates the P word, patience, patience, patience. You may be trying to work on something and it is taking too long. Your air likes to move, it likes to flow, doesn't want to sit still. So we've got patience with the third eye chakra. The third eye chakra represents how we see the future. What this means is you may be running out of patience because your focus is on the future. Your focus is on that goal, and that goal may be 5 miles away, and it could seem to be taking forever. But if you focus on the steps that are right in front of you, breaking it down into little manageable chunks of time, then you'll see yourself making progress towards that goal. And with the progress, that will help you deal with the impatience. So everyone hates it when I bring up the patience card, but you can make it work by focusing on what's in front of you now to get to that goal that may be 5 miles down the road. Cancers. You guys are so emotional with the moon energies and the water energies. Some of you may be dealing with anxiety with the solar plexus card. Something has got you worried or upset or anxious. It's time for you to get your balance back. Get your emotional balance back. You see the power card? It's a half man and it's a half lion. We need to get some emotional stability back. So what you might want to do with this is, because you are a very emotional water sign, what you might want to do is get into some earthy things to help you to balance yourself out. Maybe plant a garden, go get a little, grow a little plant for yourself, a little herb garden, something like that, to kind of get into the earth, to get out of the emotions and kind of ground it out. Earth and water mix beautifully together, and that can actually help you to get that balance that you're trying to get, that emotional balance that you're looking for. And speaking of balance, we have our awesome Leos looking also for some emotional balance in their life. I know a lot of Leos have been hit with some really serious things with this Venus retrograde that has upset their emotional equilibrium. So how do we fix that? By counting our blessings. A lot of Leos, relationships are very important to you. A lot of relationships may have broken up, and that could be business relationships, love relationships, that sort of thing. And you can feel kind of down in the dumps or feeling a loss of power. Focus on your blessings. Focus on you're lucky that you've got air to breathe, friends to console you, whatever you can come up with in order to balance yourself out and take your mind off of that issue. Count your blessings, and you will be amazed at how much better you feel. Virgos, we have passion ignited with the crown chakra. You Virgos, you are earth sign, so you're very sexy and earthy. And so you may be in those feelings where you've got a passion for something and you're trying to do it and trying to bring it to fruition. But we also need you to get some balance also. Because you're an earth sign, you're very into your body as well. What the crown chakra wants you to do is start to develop yourself more spiritually so that you are running on all cylinders. You're not just running on your earthy intuition or your gut or those sexual energies. We want you to bring in some spiritual balance so that you have the earth and the sky as opposed to just the earth energies. So that means you are also being called upon to do some spiritual work, meditation, walking in the woods, anything that's going to help you to become more spiritual. For some people, that's praying. For some people, that's scrying with a candle or with holding crystals or things like that. But it is time for you to get into your spiritual nature so that you can balance out your earthy nature. Next up, we have Libras. I love you, Libras. You're so Venus-y. All right, Libras, you may have an expense coming up that you are not ready for with the financial and material changes card. Doesn't mean you're going to be plunged into poverty, but it does mean that there is an expense coming. Usually it could be a car breaking down, maybe you need a new computer, you got to get something fixed, and it's going to cost you a few more ducats than you thought that it would. And so you're going to be working with your sacral chakra to create that money to help you to fix this situation. You're going to be, or at least you should be thinking about, how can I make some more money so that I can be ready for this? And if you can't figure out a way to make some more money right now, what you can do is figure out what expenses can go in your life. What can you cut down on that will help to give you a little extra boost? All righty, Scorpios. Scorpios, you guys may be looking for a connection with the partnerships and alliances. You may be really wanting, you guys are very romantic, very sexual, very relationship oriented, and you may really want to connect with someone or have that connection with a new person or even reconnect with an old person. However, the universe is telling you it's actually time for you to work on yourself, to actually be alone. You see, she's got her holy book and a temple behind her. She's being introspective. She's really thinking about things that are regarding her, what's going to make her life better, what are her passions, what feeds her soul. And so instead of looking for that on the outside, the universe is saying we need to go inward and find those things within ourselves. We're not really supposed to be hooking up with someone right now. We need to be hooking up with our own souls and figure out what it is that's going to feed our own souls. Sagittarius, I love you, Sagittarius, you fiery people, you. All right, so we've got victory and success over heartache and loss. That means, and especially with the Venus retrogrades, that can be happening where you're feeling a sense of sadness, a sense of loss, not necessarily for a love relationship. It could be for any kind of a relationship. Again, business relationship, families, whatever. You may have some suffering, what you feel is a grievous loss. The good news is with victory and success, you will overcome this. It's not the end of the world. It may seem like it is, but it is not. You will overcome this. Now, this is a soldier coming home from battle, which means it might not be that easy for you to overcome it. There is a battle to be won, but you will triumph over your heartache and loss and get back into a sense of peace and happiness. Happies, Capricorns, you guys have had Saturn, your ruling planet, in Capricorn since last December, and he's been trying to get you to build something from the ground up, what it is you're supposed to be doing with the Destiny card, maybe giving you some tunnel vision that this is what you're supposed to do. but you might be feeling like you've hit a snag, like you're having a hard time moving forward. You see the throat chakra card? That means it's time for you to network. It's time for you to talk to other people. If you are trying to build a business, look at websites that are successful in that business, see what they're doing. Network with groups that are doing what it is that you're trying to do. Maybe they've got some advice to you. So what you're going to be working on is to help you get that up that next rung of the ladder of your destiny, is to actually get out and network and talk to people who can help you to go ahead and achieve that. Aquarians, you guys are so cerebral. A lot of Aquarians have a hard time dealing with emotions. See the emotional withdrawal card, nice and peace, because you're air signs, you're cerebral, so you may like to think about things or rationalize things. Things should be logical. You don't actually like. A lot of Aquarians don't actually like to feel their emotions. They'd rather figure things out mentally. However, the truth is, we have emotions for a reason. They let us know what's good in our life or what's bad in our life. They're little alarm systems. And it's time for you, as much as you may not like it, to actually let yourself go there and to experience your emotions. Your emotions have something to say to you. Don't be afraid of them. Go deep and figure out emotionally how things are making you feel. Don't just try and figure it out mentally. Remember, we want to run on as many cylinders as possible, body, mind, and spirit. So we don't want you just up in your head. We want you to actually get into your emotions, experience them, because they will tell you the truth faster than anything else just because of how you feel. You'll know if you feel good, and you know it's a good thing. If you feel bad, you know it's not. So get into the language of your emotions, and that will help you. Last but not least, Pisces, which is what I am. You guys may be looking for love. You got positive movement forward with love begins. That means don't be afraid to move forward with the love that you are looking at in your life. Now, that could be the love of a person. It could be the love of a career. It could be anything that you are trying to focus on, something that you love to do. Maybe you love to dance or you love to sing or whatever it is you do. If there's positive movement forward with what it is you love to do or who it is that you love. And that's a great thing. So the universe is saying, don't be afraid, move forward with what it is or who it is that you love, and it will be a positive experience for you. So that is your Psychic Empath Superhuman Astrological Report for Monday, November 12th, 2018. I am Goddess Rhonda. Please subscribe to my YouTube page. And if you know of people that my tutorials and things like that may help, please share it with them. Please take advantage of my playlist, Raising Your Psychic Abilities, Helping Yourself as an Empath, Learning How to Shield Yourself, get everybody's energetic crap off of you, take your own energy back. We've got some really good things for you with my playlist. Please visit my website. Just put in goddessrhonda.com. It will take you to my website. Please visit my Facebook page and hit the like button. And please also check out my book, You Are Not Broken, which is in the Albuquerque Public Library System, Barnes & Nobles at the Coronado Mall, Barnes & Nobles online, Amazon online, and if you're in Albuquerque, the Blue Eagle Metaphysical Emporium store. And so that's it. And I am sending you all the energy that you guys need individually to fix your situations and get back on a positive path. So here you are with empowering energy. I wish you the best of luck today, and we will see you tomorrow. Namaste and blessed be. And please, in the comments, let me know what you like better, the astrological report, or if you like the kind of what we need to focus on as a whole. That will help me to do other shows for you. So thank you. I love you, and namaste. Bye-bye.